Eventually. And you got through. Bláthnaid picked you last night as one of the acts to go through to the live show. Will you just explain the logistics of the show itself? How does it work?
Well, you go up and you do several auditions. Like the very first auditions were done in Kilkenny. They were the earliest auditions, and then if you were picked, you came back to Griffin College in Dublin, where you had 2 days of auditions. If you got through on day 1, you came back to day 2. So you could have had like 200 people there on the Monday.
So the television show last night was you doing the auditioning and then doing the second audition, and that sort of got your ticket to the live show.
To the live show.
Now the live show is not the final, is it? It's only part of the
final.
It's the heat process.
Yeah.
How many got through to the live show last night then?
8.
Wow! And then there was 8 the week before.
Week before.
And there's a couple more shows to go before we have it.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're not home and dry yet.
Not yet, no.
In the band we have Kenny and David Gavin, obviously a connection there, the brothers, and we have Paul McGrath and who's it? Brian Clarke. You're from Navan?
Yeah.
David, you over there somewhere?
I'm here, yeah.
How would you? You've been performing the band now on the pub circuit. You did Oxegen earlier this year. Is it tough going?
Yeah, well, between that and work, it's fairly tough enough, alright, because you have to rehearse, practice nearly twice a week, and then you could be away every weekend doing gigs, so it's fairly tough trying to balance that and work at the same time. Not that I want to give out that, I still have a job.
Well, good man.
Yeah,
count your blessings.
Oh yeah, definitely. My parents said that as well. I'm not going to have much.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Were you giving out about somebody? Were you?
No.
All right.
I love my
Biffle, was it?
You're full-time musicians though, aren't you?
Yeah, we do it full-time. Like we try and make a living out of it as much as we can. Unfortunately, at the minute, the way things are, it's a bit tight with cash. But I'd say with the show now being on air and that, and being on Live Telly, hopefully we'll get more bookings. And
yeah, that's your bread and butter. That's your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Do you have a regular gig in Navan or around the Meath area?
We do. Yeah, there's a venue in Navan called Nights.
Oh, I've heard of that.
So, we've been there a few times now, and we're there again this weekend.
And Kenny, how would you describe your music now? Because I'm not with it. I don't even drink. I don't go to pubs, you know. So I haven't a clue. So I mean,
to describe us, we'd be an indie rock band. We'd be acting in like our sound of that could be an acting in the league of U2 or Aslan.
Wow, yeah.
It's acting with that type of sound. We'd be in that kind of league. That's
Well, I had to bring the cotton wool.
No.
I mean, look at me now. Would I need cotton wool if I went to one of your gigs?
No, we wouldn't be like. We'd be thinking heavy metal. We'd be going that way. We'd be. You could listen to us.
Easy listening to rock and roll.
And what do you work at day jobs, lads? I mean, Brian Clarke. Brian, what do you work at? Are you working?
No, I don't.
I see you got the Bono glasses on. Is the snow really bright outside, is it? It does. Go put them on, let me have a look at you. Go on. Look. Oh, man. Hey, man.
He looks more like the power now.
So, what was I asking? I forgot what I was going to ask you now, Brian.
Can I take the glasses off now?
No, you can, yeah. Are you all working, lad? Are you fortunate enough to be all working? Or?
Yeah, well, I work up in Commons Harbour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I drive with Flexibus. Buses and
I don't actually work. I'm in college up in Dundalk. They're studying business. So
yeah. And what about Paul McGrath? Hi, Paul.
hello.
Still quiet, man. Hello. My name is everyone else does the talking. I keep very quiet. Are you a politician? Are you, Paul?
I'm not allowed to.
Paul, what do you work at, Paul?
Nothing.
Oh, right.
This is it.
So you really are full-time musician.
She's a government artist.
Tell me about the. You've been together obviously as youngsters, have you? Or did you meet up later in life, or what?
Well, we've been together like for the last 2 years. The band itself had probably formed 3 or 4 years back, but as a group now with the 4 of us here, we're 2 years together. So we've been knocking around for the last 2 years with gigs and all that.
Ambitions, of course. You've no record, or maybe you have. Have you got any records out, or
we've demos. We've demos out at the moment,
and that's on YouTube, is it?
Yeah, you get them on YouTube or on MySpace.
The name of the band, the Myth. I mean, I know Meath is a mythical county, but is that the reason you went for the Myth?
No, it was kind of the way the music circuit is at the moment, the way the situation is in the music industry. With record labels kind of going down. You're not signing bands anymore. There's no money to be made in the records. Like all the piracy's taken over through the internet and that.
I know, but some people do
So-
charge now. Some people do. If you can download, but you have to pay 99 cents or something.
Oh, you do, yeah, you have that. But then you've a lot of
I think
piracy.
you're legally obliged to do that.
Yeah,
aren't you?
a lot of piracy is kind of destroyed the industry, and like as they were saying, the way they described it, it's a myth to try solve how they're going to work around that.
All right, you got through to the live show. When is that?
It's the 14th of January.
16.
Well,
16th.
Sunday the 16th.
Sunday the 16th.
So there's a lot of waiting between now and then.
Not a gigging.
What?
Not a gigging.
Not practice.
Yeah.
Big and
And what will you be performing? I didn't catch your show. Well, obviously, these were just auditions. But what will you be performing on the? What's that? What are you showing me there?
It's a demo.
Oh, it's a demo, is it? Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't listened to it, so I'll have a quick listen to it during the news and I'll give it a whirl, all right? What will you be performing on the live show then?
The live show we'll be performing one of our own songs.
Is it on the
It is, yeah.
CD?
It's the third song on that called What Is It?
What is it? Okay, let's give that a whirl. And you feel confident that you'll be big enough and established enough to perform that, and people will, because when people, even on X Factor, they always go for established songs, different singers but established songs.
Well, we feel you're not going to get anyone playing other people's music. You're going to have to someday come out with your own and have a go with it. So we're very confident in our own music and ability.
And it's a good national stage to get your music out there.
It is, yeah.
All right, well, listen, lads, the best of luck. The Myth, the band from Navan, they're in the All-Ireland Talent Show sometime in January 6th.
16th of January.
16th, and would that be live or would it be recorded live? Or?
It's actually live.
That's live, yeah.
Live,
Just a
right.
few gigs there I want to mention. Well, this
Oh, here we go, bread and butter issues,
this
yes,
Friday
yes.
we're in Balbriggan supporting an Oasis tribute band. On the 4th, Saturday the 4th, we're being filmed by RT1 for the show, so we've been gigging nights to Saturday night. So we just like to thank Michael McGoldrick, MG Audios, for support and sponsorship for that.
Great, lads. Best of luck. Best of luck. We've got the names David and Kenny Gavin. We got Paul McGrath, the quiet one, and of course Brian Clarke. Listen, the Myth.